So today's question is from Steve in Alabama, who says, I watch your cigar reviews all the time, and I want to start doing my own. What are your recommendations for getting started? So Steve, to write a cigar review, the first thing you need to do is to find the right spot. Somewhere you can smoke without anybody bothering you, and also factor in the wind. Your deck, your garage, your basement, anywhere that you won't be bothered. You want all attention on your cigar. Next step, make sure you have all your gear. A good sturdy ashtray, a comfortable seat, and your preferred cutter and lighter, or maybe even matches. I like to keep a glass of water on hand, but maybe coffee will work as well for you. Going back to school, do your homework on the cigar. Gather the background information and blend info, because over time you may see a correlation of flavors in particular blends or leaves. You may even find some interesting stuff about the cigar, like vintage tobaccos used or special aging processes. Our next step is to figure out a grading criteria. Feel free to ad-lib other things you feel are important, but be sure to keep the major points in mind. Construction, burn and ash, pre-light flavors, aroma, flavors on each third, and retrohale notes. These are all important. And for the sake of consistency, you'll need at least 1 to 2 baseline cigars before doing the full review, just in case you get that one bad one out of the bunch. Now, for the most important part, tasting your cigar. The first part of tasting comes with a draw. Now, you'll want to hold the smoke in your mouth and chew it a bit just to let the smoke settle on your tongue. By doing so, you're spraying the flavors around and getting the full taste of it. While it might look silly, taste the lips and your mouth a little bit after you exhale. You should do at least 1 retrohale in each third to take note of the changes in flavors and strength. We've said this before, but you taste more with your nose than your mouth. To get the most of your review, feel free to use a flavor wheel and to help associate the sensations and aromas that you get from the cigar. When you see flavors like leather and earth, keep in mind that it doesn't actually taste like you're licking your wallet or a pile of dirt. It's more the aroma, like when you're digging and you smell that pleasant earthy aroma. Lastly, be sure to differentiate the core flavors, as in the main notes, and remain mostly unchanged versus the subtle notes that come and go throughout the cigar. So before you run out and start reviewing, keep one last thought in mind. Cigar smoking is a totally subjective experience, so don't be surprised if you get different flavors from your friends, your neighbors, or other reviewers. So Steve, I hope that answers your question, and I hope that you write many reviews. Happy smoking.